Quick update on the FAIR Act, which went into effect this summer. There's good news and bad news, which I guess is par for the course with any new law. The good news is supposedly for tenants who are now relieved of paying commission unless they actually hire a broker. The bad news is that now that the landlord is required to pay the commission, rents have gone up to cover that cost, whether the tenant has hired a broker or not. I guess it feels good for tenants who may not have to write an additional check to a broker when they move. The only thing is that cost is now wrapped up in the rent and passed on to the tenant anyway, along with the other costs that have already gone up, like maintenance, insurance, and staff. On top of this, the tenant's annual renewals will be higher too, since the base rent for those annual increases will be higher to begin with. Not sure that this is what the city council intended, but that's the result. It takes a lot of time and effort and guidance to find a suitable place to rent, which is why you would want to hire a broker in the first place. So now the tenant is spending a lot of additional time and energy, forced to pay a higher rent, and encouraged to do it all on their own with no guidance. It's nuts. Ultimately, my opinion is when overregulations interfere with the natural course of the market, everyone tends to lose. Overregulation that slaps landlords with more costs and red tape disincentivizes landlords from doing what you and I and everyone actually wants them to do: compete to offer the best product possible, which to the consumer translates to what? Getting better value. Instead, these laws are forcing the consumer to spend in a certain way. It limits the choices they have and worsens the quality of life in the process. Comments? Let me know.